First, just talk about a great rebound performance. Again, short turnaround from a tough game the other night, but the guys played their hearts out tonight.
They did, and I think that's the big test, Doug. You know, when you look at, you know, a team, how do they respond, you know, to the opener? It wasn't the best game for us. We played well. We just didn't execute in that first game. So to turn around and come in and play a USL championship team, it takes a lot in terms of the mentality to pick yourself up and get after it. But I was really proud of the boys. I think our tactical discipline was very good. Great to get the first goal from Keegan. It was very well deserved. You know, and at times we had to be very efficient in terms of what we were doing. Guys that came off the bench as well, dug in and fought. It was good to have Aaron Walker from the start. You know, I think it makes a big difference in our team. And then guys like, you know, Fricky coming in the second half that can help change things and shore up the defense. And even Jimmy Filerman and Labo, they came in and they fought hard. Peter, they all did a great job second half. So, you know, look, I mean, at the end of the day, I tip my hat off to Don. I think that Don's smart, not just, you know, getting the goal there at the end, which I'm really happy for him, but his defensive discipline and his commitment to fight for guys around him, I thought was brilliant. It really was. And it was inspiring to watch as a coach. And I loved it. It was great. So fair dues to him. I thought he did a great job tonight.
So we've 4 years ago we were in this situation, won an Open Cup game at home, lost to a championship team. Talk about what this means to take the next step and now get into the third round where potentially you can play an amateur team or you can play an MLS team.
Yeah, it's always exciting because, you know, what I said to the boys at halftime was like, we just want to be in that hat tomorrow for the draw. Let's make sure we're in the hat. And we'll take whoever comes. I mean, there's some teams in this round that played lower division teams than what they were in, some, you know, NISA teams, things like that. That's the fun of the U.S. Open Cup. I love it. It's been going since 1914. It's one of the best tournaments. I love this tournament. It means a lot to me. I've won it twice, and you know, I think it's something that our whole fan base can really wrap their arms around and push our team forward. It gives you a big lift. I love it.
So let's dig a little deeper on that because you know, this is the third night of the second round. We've seen a lot of upsets.
Yeah.
We've seen League One teams doing really well. Results kind of all over the board. What does it say to the depth of American soccer and to the talent level in League One and League Two and some of the other leagues that we're able to get these results and a lot of these upsets so far?
Yeah, I think it says a lot. First of all, I think we've bridged the gap, you know, between some of the clubs in the championship and USL League One. I think Michael Watts, great commentator, said it today during the Tormenta Charleston Battery game. He's like, man, this team is fighting Tormenta, and it's hard to tell who's in what division right now. And I think that says a lot for the game in our country. We always wanted to grow USL League One from the ground up in 2019. And if you fast forward to today, you know, look, it's not just this. I'm not getting overexcited about the result tonight. I do see a lot of teams competing and playing well and being able to jump up. And that's why I think promotion relegation is huge. I think that could be a really good situation for our leagues, you know, to really push in and get some attention around the world. And if the ownership groups are open to it, I think it would be fantastic for soccer in this country.
Thanks.
I got one more. So you as a player, you've played, you know, plenty of big teams, plenty of big venues. What would be your ideal matchup for the third round for some of these guys to get to experience as players at sort of the lower professional level?
Well, sometimes your emotions get the better of you and your ego jumps in. You're like, oh, let's play a big MLS club and everything else. And look, we'll play whoever gets thrown at us. This is survive and advance. You know, I don't want to start thinking and getting ahead of ourselves and speculating about who we might get. It'll just be exciting to be in the hat. I'm really excited for the guys. They deserved it. And we talked about battling tonight and some of the things, reflection based on that first game that we did in the opening the league. And now we're able to compete and really fight. And then you need that grit. So whoever comes at us in this Open Cup next round, you know, it'll be an honor. It's an honor to play in the Open Cup. I'm glad it's back. You know, it was a 2-year hiatus, and it's such a great competition for all clubs. I mean, it's really awesome. I love it.